My name is Emily Quigley and my brand is Peggy and Twig. Peggy and Twig began 10 years ago as a creative pastime of mine. I was studying at university education and then I continued into education, and then ultimately my creative pastime overtook my career. And then 5 years ago, I then started doing this full time, making jewelry, pearl jewelry. Peggy and Twig is exclusively a pearl jewelry brand. So we are featuring pearls, and usually our brand for the customer, we have a timeless and plastic aesthetic that's quite minimal and bridal, essentially. This collection for Paris Fashion Week is a little more elaborate, and we can see some asymmetry. We can see some playful things like florals and spring-inspired elements. There's a lot of crossbody necklaces, there's lots of layering, and there's a lot of Baroque pearls. I love the irregularity of Baroque freshwater pearls. So that's what we can see. I was so proud to be bringing an Australian-made collection to France. And we're thrilled to be the only Australian here. It's a thrill that we, make these things in the centre of New South Wales, Australia, in a rural and remote area. And have I had the opportunity to come here to France? So we're so grateful to be here and just thrilled to share what we do. For a young designer, I would say stick to what you believe in and what you love, because that ultimately comes across as an authentic piece, and it resonates with your customer. So I'd say consistency and knowing your customer, knowing your brand, knowing what your values are in your brand. I think those things can hold you through.